Thank you again for joining me for yet another unboxing video. And this time, it's Zombies Deadtime story. Sleep tight and don't let the zombies bite. This is the scenario book edition, and it's, of course, brought to you by Twilight Creations, who's brought you everything to deal with the Zombies board game line. All the expansions and all, of course, the base game. Gotta love that artwork. Again, it's a scenario book edition. So, the zombie apocalypse creeps across the world, gutting cities and driving survivors to find refuge beyond areas of previously dense population. This struggle is seen everywhere, but it's not the whole story. Who are these survivors and why do they fight to survive? Deadtime Stories is a story-driven expansion for the award-winning Zombies board game. For the first time, players can take on roles, achieve a variety of goals, and gain experience over multiple games. The box also contains variant rules, zombie types for a different flavor every time a new figure hits the table, and new ways to combine sets and even merge zombies with humans and Martians. Two more of the board games that Twilight Creations has put out. This product contains a softbound scenario book with 2 full campaigns and several single missions created by fans of the game, along with rules for combining sets and games and tons of extras to make your zombies experience better than ever. Also include our 10 character cards, 24 experience cards, 30 scenario cards, zombie stat reference cards, and 12 zombies bingo cards. Sleep tight and don't let the zombies bite. Of course, Twilight Creations, where fun comes to life. There's our webpage if you have more questions. And this expansion came out in 2014. So let's crack this bad boy open and see what we got on the inside. Right off the bat, we got a whole bunch of stuff. Get that out of the way. Get the tome out. All right, so in this, that's your back picture. So you've got a 70-page book. So I'm not going to read the whole book to you, obviously. You got the title page here. Table of contents. So you have an introduction. Army of Moan, Freak Show Horrors, It's Raining Zombies, King of the Hill, Lunchtime Zombies, Martians vs. Zombies vs. Humans, Mega Zombies, Oh Zombie Tree, Revenge of Pennywise, Solo Play, Zombie Masters, Zombos Flying Circus, Campaign Play, The Most Inhuman Game, Find Her, and Alternate Rules. That's just an introduction to the concept behind the book. Army of Moan. So, it's a story behind the concept. That's just a story. Freak Show Horrors. Again, here's background information. Then it tells you here what sets you use. So you want to use expansion 7 for zombies. And what's the objective. And the setup is right here. Explains it all. The gameplay and continue play with the zombies base set. It's Raining Zombies. Background story. Again, the sets that you can use is zombies base set or any zombie set with an outside location. Your objective, your setup, your gameplay. King of the Hill. Sets used. The base set. Again, with the Deadtime Stories, you can use figures from other set games and bring them in as well as different characters than the the shotgun guys or the guys that they have for the base sets. Objective, setup, what tiles you need, what locations, cards you need, bullets and hearts, gameplay, cards, turns, combat, player versus zombie, winning the game, egg timer option, Martians versus zombies versus humans, background information again, sets used are Martians, zombies, and humans base sets. The objectives, setup, Martian players, human players, and player versus player combat. Non-player figure combat. Mega zombies. Again, that's what this whole book really shows you, all about camp, okay? The different solo play, different scenarios, solo play, sets used, objectives, the setup, the gameplay, the tiles, the cards, zombie movement, and death. Zombie master, same thing again, turn sequences, additional rules and clarifications, combat, the flying circus. Now, the back here is a little different, campaign play. You got characters, building your own character, experience, gives you that RPG feel to it. Motion human game, set to use, objective, setup, gameplay, mercenary movement, additional rules and clarifications. Again, the motion human game, episode 2, out of the frying pan. Episode 3, give a dog a bone. Episode 4, first domino falls. Episode 5, full circle. Episode 6, dead on high. New one, find her. Episode 1, bad timing. Episode 2, all creatures great and small. And alternate rules, faster game, player death, base set, tokens, base set with expansions 2, 3, 4, 5, or 9. Combining zombies 12 with the base set, zombie bingo, base set with expansion 7, 8, or 11. There you have it. That's the scenario book. In the game, they also mentioned that they have zombie bingo. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 different boards. Of course, each board is different. You have a zombie in the center for each one is the same. But again, you know how to play bingo, and here it is. Have 5 hearts, combat, roll of 2, exit a building, movement roll 1, place a T-shaped road tile, have 2 cards in front of you, use 2 hearts in 1 turn, place an L-shaped road tile, movement roll of 3, combat roll. So it's based on what you're doing in the game. So if your guy starts off with 3 and they lose, they get hurt, well, they lose 2 hearts in 1 turn. Or they have 6 bullets. Or they have 0 bullets, 5 hearts. Move 5 zombies in 1 turn, pick up 3 bullets in 1 turn, have 13 zombies in front of you. So it's based on everything that you have as the player. There's your zombie bingo card. You also have the stat reference card, and this is cool because this has a list of from all the expansions. It has all the characters that have been released, or the different zombie types, should I say. Regular zombies, the glowing zombies, the babies, the dogs, glowing dogs, kids, clowns, glowing clowns, monkeys, gorillas, hyenas, bears, lions, and tigers. Of course, it tells you here how far they can move, what you have to roll to kill them, how much damage they take, and the point values that they're worth, and if they have any special abilities. There they are. And you get 3 of those cards, which are really cool to have, especially if you have all the expansions like I do. And you have 2 decks of cards. You have 3 decks. You You have character cards. You have episode mini cards. And you have experience cards. Right here, do that. Deadtime Stories character cards. You have Kate. What's it say about Kate? +1 movement. Once per turn, may spend 1 life to distract another player to steal 2 of his bullets or 1 of his cards randomly. Use the card immediately if possible. Does not count as a card played this round. So you got Kate, Ethan. All of them have their special abilities on the bottom. Elliot, Grace, Mia, Taylor, Christian, Anna, Luke, and Jack. Let's see what Jack has. +3 starting bullets. At death, may start over in the nearest building instead of the starting tile. So those are your character cards. You have your episode cards. All the cards are the same on the front. Same thing for those. All the fronts are the same. Episode 2. So 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. So let's see what it says on the bottom of these cards. TN4. Place a mercenary anywhere on the board. Move the next closest mercenary 2 spaces closer to your location. Move mercenary 1 square closer to each player. So the rules for it on the bottom. So I've got episode 1, episode 5, episode 6, episode 2, episode 3, episode 4. If you defeat this mercenary, then place him on another player's square. Episode 5. No, episode 6. And there you have your episode cards. And the last thing in the box is experience cards. You have bullet bonds, movement bonus, scavengers, shooter, sprinter, medic. Once per turn, you may pick up 2 health when you would normally pick up 1. Marksman. Once per turn, you may attack 2 zombies up to 3 spaces away. Health bonus. +1 starting health to max of +3. Redraw if already at max. Killing machine. May use 2 weapons in combat. All other weapon rules apply. Hand bonus. Explorer. Deadhead. May move past 1 zombie per turn without fighting it. Again, the great thing about these cards, those cards, not cards, if you use this with any of the other expansions, right on the bottom here, bottom right, it tells you where it's from. So it's easy to break them apart. This is the only expansion that has the mini cards in it. Okay, and there you have it. Those are your experience cards. And that concludes this unboxing for Twilight Creation Presents Zombies Deadtime Stories. Sleep tight and don't let the zombies bite, a scenario book edition. So, again, thank you for joining me on this video. If you enjoyed it, give us a like, leave a comment. Of course, subscribe to our page. Again, thank you for watching. Be safe, be well. Enjoy the remainder of your day. And of course, I'll catch you on the next unboxing video. Be well.